Hello guys. On
Okay, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Tonight with you once again. Tonight is my third night, and I'm so excited to actually please to welcome Shawn C with me, a magician and a ventriloquist. So before I welcome him on air to introduce himself, just want to like maybe people who are actually also curious what is actually ventriloquist. So I'll let him elaborate more on that as well. So without further ado, let's welcome Shawn to the show.
Hey,
Hello,
hi,
Sean.
Brian.
Hey, hi, how are you? How's
Good.
everything? I can
Okay,
hear you
good, good.
loud and clear. No worries.
Great, great, great.
Okay, so I understand that you are actually like a magician. At the same time, you are also a ventriloquist. So I
Yeah.
think many people who actually are watching live right now, they are not sure what is ventriloquist. Can you let us know more about this? What is actually ventriloquist?
Okay, so ventriloquist, in Mandarin they call fu yi. Am I right?
I don't know.
You
Fu
don't know,
yi, yeah.
because my
I don't
my
know. I don't
Mandarin
know.
is not that good also.
Okay.
But yeah, so basically a ventriloquist is in the past people would think that the person talks from his stomach or something like that, but actually
Mm,
that's not true lah. Basically we just talk without moving our lips. So it looks like we are talking and
mm.
throwing our voice out into a puppet. Lor. It
Okay.
can be a puppet, it can be anything basically as long as it can make the thing look like it's alive and talking,
Understand. I think based by this, maybe people can actually recap and know that actually there's one famous ventriloquist by the name of Victor Koo. So he talks to a puppet as well. I think he talked
Yeah.
to a wooden puppet. So I think
Yeah,
this
yeah.
this is what we
Victor and
are.
Charlie.
Yeah, Victor and Charlie. Yeah, correct. So maybe just a short understanding before you actually started this long ago. When did you actually started ventriloquist and magician, being a magician?
Oh, wow. Started, okay, so I turned pro as a
Mm,
magician first. That
mm.
is in 2006.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 2006 I turned pro, and then I started doing magic first,
Mm,
and then along the way I did. At that point of time, no one was doing ventriloquism, so I had another friend who was doing children's birthday parties,
mm,
and he started doing ventriloquism first.
mm.
Then after that, it became like a lot of people wanted to book a ventriloquist because they haven't seen one for such a long time since like Victor Kua.
Yep.
Yeah, so then my friend convinced me, hey, why don't you try to learn some ventriloquism also? Then, because take on some shows as well. Lah. So I
Yep.
picked up from there, and luckily, in a way, I am able to pick it up quite quickly because I have
Mm.
taught before, and some people can't pick it up that fast.
Okay, so that means actually what happened is actually magic come first, then after like 2 years, then you actually started your ventriloquist journey.
Um, yeah, I mean magic because I started doing magic as a kid lah, quite very very
Mm,
young. Started doing magic, playing around with magic toys and props and things like that, but
mm.
not like on a professional level. So only
Okay,
around, I guess like during NS, then I started to take it very seriously, and
okay,
then after NS, I started performing magic
mm.
full time.
Okay,
Yeah, then
that's
after a while
nice.
later, I picked up ventriloquism to you know add on to it lah.
Okay, so I understand that means before this you actually not been doing other thing, and this is your like your full time job since like 14 years ago.
Yeah, yeah, since about 2006.
Okay. So, I mean, you mentioned that actually is your friend who asked you to do up this ventriloquist.
Yeah, to
But
take up ventriloquism.
so how do you actually started thinking that you want to mix it with magic?
Well, same reason as in fact, it's the same reason as how like he picked up ventriloquism because there's only Victor Koo and all people only remember Victor Koo. So when he picked it
Mm,
up, suddenly like what everyone remembers ventriloquism and get excited
mm.
again, right? So when I picked up ventriloquism, I sometimes do a show with ventriloquism, sometimes I do a
Okay.
show with magic. And I decided
Mm,
no one does both together, and if I can
okay.
put both together, why not?
That's true. That's true.
Right? So it's something different as well.
Okay. So maybe some people may not have known what you are doing. So I actually did what I grabbed some of the videos that I actually seen through Facebook, and I actually intend to show some viewers what you have done and then
Okay,
posted in
okay.
Facebook as well. So maybe I can share screen, and then after that allow some viewers to take a look and understand what you are doing as well.
Sure.
Go on.
So this is one of the segment that he does. Then after that, I grabbed another video and I find it quite interesting as well. So I was intending to show it to you guys as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I just show it just one more video before we actually go through the real thing. Because I mean, we are coming up on live. Then after that, because of phase 2, so a lot of people may be not live, not coming up live yet. Okay, so this is another one that I see. I think this is another short magic that you actually done online.
Yeah. This is quite long ago.
So what we see from here is we see 4 Ks over, but instead of K, it become A's.
That's magic.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah.
It's just
yeah. Sorry.
just some basic sleight of hand, you know, just hand
Yeah.
just.
But I think it's more than beautiful and for my
Sorry, Brian. Cannot hear you a bit.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can.
Okay, because just now I was toggling from my mic to the laptop and then laptop back to the mic. So that's why that's why a few lag. Yeah, so that's why I try my best not to start talking immediately. So interestingly, I would like to know, is there any interesting encounters that you will face when you are actually in your journey, like relating to ventriloquist? Is there any interesting encounters you face or events that
Interesting encounter or events?
yeah.
I mean, doing this kind of line of work, I think everything is interesting. You know, we are always doing something new. We are always, you know, we're performing something new. It's very hard to say which is more interesting. There are always weird things, but I can probably tell you one time that I was very, very worried that I would not do a good show.
Or what was the event about?
Okay, so this is a corporate dinner.
Mm.
All right, and then the clients, okay, so they booked 2 performers. Okay, one first and then another one later. So I'm one of the performers, and the other performer is like a celebrity. Okay, I think his name is Kumar. I think you've heard of him.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously, he being more famous, right, and such a headline, right, I should perform first, get the crowd a bit warmed up, then later he performs, right? But then the event was running late. Okay, so they're running late already, behind schedule, and Kumar got a fixed schedule. He says that his show needs to be at 9:30. He needs to be 9:30. I'm supposed to be 8:30, right? But then the show run until like 9:15. I haven't started my show yet. Kumar is there already, right? So Kumar says he must go first.
Wow. Okay.
So they let Kumar go first.
Okay.
So after Kumar finished his show,
Yep.
okay, everyone obviously stay for his whole show, watch his whole show, everything.
And then they leave.
And after that, right, once he's done, right, then they continue to let the crowd settle down a bit, you know, eat a bit more. Then they introduce me, and then I'm supposed to do my show. Yeah, but the good thing is, I thought that this was going to be horrible because how can you follow Kumar, right? Kumar is like a celebrity, and and then like I'm not a celebrity. I'm a professional, but not a celebrity. People see celebrity, they sure watch one. After the celebrity, they don't watch anything else already.
True.
But I would like to say that Kumar did such a good job, right? That even after that, the crowd's still in the mood, right? That even after he left, 30 minutes later, I start my show, which is like 2 hours late for the show time. 30 minutes later, I start my show, and they still enjoyed it.
Okay. But
so I think,
then it's not because of Kumar did a good job. It's actually you did a good job because you actually allow them to be entertained as well.
Yeah, I mean, I did the job the best I could. I mean, it's like, but you know, before I go on stage, I already like, oh no one's going to watch, no one's going to stay. They already watch Kumar. What else can you do?
No lah.
You know, that's the first thing in my head.
I think you did a good job. Okay, so before we actually go on with all the other events and stuff that is going on, right? Okay, I think one thing that I'm quite surprised is because you were actually introduced by a friend of mine. I mean, by the name of Paul lah. So
Yeah,
of
Paul,
course I understand that because he actually attended one of your magic show. But just now before we actually come on live, you did tell me that actually you know him because of some magic event, magic lessons.
Ah,
You want
yes,
to
yes.
you want to
Uh,
like maybe just up like how do you because okay, he's my friend. I believe people
mm.
who actually will be watching live next time or maybe on this replay, they want to know actually how do you and Paul know each other.
Okay. Is Paul live now? Is Paul online now?
I think
Do we
Paul
see him?
is not just live, but Paul is actually live with us as well.
Oh, is it? How do I see that? How come I
Eh?
don't see it?
Now Paul is actually beside us as well. Do you see?
Oh, hello, Paul.
Uh, okay.
Hello,
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Paul.
hello.
Yeah. So why would I actually want to invite him to the show is because actually just now about like maybe 10 minutes before we actually do the dry run, right? You did mention that Paul has done 5 fire spinning show and then
I think five lah. Might be a bit more, might be a bit less, but around there.
yeah, then people start still asking him to come back and do the fire spinning,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you all know each other? I'm actually interested to find out.
You want me to tell the story or you want Paul to tell
Yeah,
the
yeah,
story?
you tell the story, please.
I tell the story first, then Paul, you can see if it is correct or not.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like I was telling Brian earlier, we used to work. I used to work with another magician, JC Sam, right? And then he had a magic course for like working adults, and I was there, just an observer, and one of the participants was Mr. Paul.
Oh, okay.
He picked up all the tricks like easily. He actually learned magic quite fast. He got a natural talent for it. And then after a while, I think he still hung out with us on a regular basis, right? He used to come down, chill out with us. We do some magic together on Saturdays and things like that. And then after that, he decided to take on a full-time GoPro, like become a pro. You know?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, but then he found his identity, right? His identity, because this fella is like tall, he's quite good looking, quite fit. So he did fire spinning. Like the OG fire spinner in Singapore is this guy. I think nobody will disagree. The OG fire spinner. Yeah, and I was there for his first few shows. Did fantastic, but then I think Paul probably also knows maybe this line that line of work is just not for you, right? That's why he retired, and even after he retired, right, for people still look for him for a year plus. People still looking for Paul.
Okay.
So that's like legendary.
Oh, okay. So
Not
Paul,
so
maybe you want to
fast.
elaborate what is this fire spinning thing that you do? Interesting.
Can you hear me, right?
Can.
Can
Yeah,
you hear me? Yeah, okay. So, no, we were just fooling around in the other magician's office, and then I think we were just playing with this idea, saying that we want to try to be performing lah. At that time, were you performing, Sean? Were you
That time,
already?
at that time I was performing, but I was not pro yet because at that time I think I was still in NS.
Oh yeah. Correct. You were still in NS, and then after that, and then I said maybe I will try. So we were thinking of this identity lah. What should we do? So this magician gave an idea of fire. I said, oh okay. So we started to first eat the fire first. Then we started doing that, and then from there on we talked about twirling fire and everything. So there lor. So the first identity was fire, and then we thought what could we do with the whole fire performance and how we join magic and fire together to come up with a routine. And then everybody helped, right? Sean helped, and there's the other guy, Aaron. Help, and lor. So after that, it was really a fast track going pro. So it was really because the marketing was really very good. So at that point in time, I think I was just after army. I think a while after army. Right. Yeah. Then after that, so I was all out lah, and then I took out all my savings and I just wrecked, and then bought all the gears, and then with the marketing, and then I got some shows, and then I think that was during the end year to Chinese New Year period. And then because it's fire twirling, and I still remember it's monkey year, so it's very easy for me to get caught up,
Sun Wukong.
Sun Wukong lah, yeah. So so I did some shows like that lor. And yeah, for I think for
How
about
long
half
you
a
all
year.
never met? Because I understand that it was so nice that actually Paul did a shout out for Shawn saying that hey, my friend is doing magic online, so he was gathering crowd lah to come in and then watch your show. So before that, other than the Zoom meetup, when you guys actually done your meetup?
When
And
I really
long
cannot remember.
Yeah,
Paul can
cannot
remember or not?
remember. Quite long
Cannot, right?
already.
I
It
remember
was
there's one time
very,
he
very
did
long.
ask me. Yeah, he did ask me out for coffee, but I was not free. Then we said next time, lor. That's just like
Yeah.
last year, right? Last year you met up with
Yeah,
Aaron.
Aaron,
Yeah,
yes. Yeah,
correct, correct. So me, Aaron, and him, we were
Okay.
all together starting out.
So
How
I'm
long
just
was that already?
how long was that?
15 years? Is that 15 years already?
I don't know. I really don't know when's the last time we
No, as
met
in,
in
not
person.
the last time, as in we know each other. Is
Oh,
it like
we know each
15
other. More than 15 years, I
More
think.
than 50 years?
Yeah, because I turned pro for 14
Okay.
years already, but I know you before I turned pro.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's really
Inter-
long. Okay.
Okay, Paul, before we actually want to, because actually why I actually want to bring you online is interesting question about fire spinning. Fire spinning is before your SIA or after your SIA?
Before.
So how long you
Before.
actually did this fire spinning, like for years?
No. It was quite short. It was like half a year.
So what
Yeah,
makes
probably
you
half a year.
want to just okay, that's it. I don't want
Give
already.
up.
Ah.
Wow. I think the stress lah. The
Stress.
at that point of time, yeah. Like you were saying?
No, I was saying I remember you practiced whole night without sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Because
many
because
nights.
it's a suddenly turn pro kind of thing, you know. So and then I was very into it, and I don't want to fail, because like it's really how to say, the marketing is very very effective, and then I think because of the whole package thing, right, it was very fast that I got my first stage show, right. So it was like suddenly go up to the stage one, not like slowly from the floor mingle and then go up stage. It's like one shot pop go up to the stage, right? So I think at that point of time I really don't know. It was my first time performing on the stage as well at that point of time. So it's really all out and super garang. Just went up and then just do. But then the ending point is because I think one thing is the stress lah of the how to say, the corporate image that the other so-called the magician have, and then that's one part of it. The other thing is I don't know if I can do it long term because of the eating fire, right? So the things will go into your body, right? So I don't know if I
You know that
do
you're
it
not
very long.
supposed to swallow anything, right?
Yeah, of course. But some of stuff will go in still. You still type, because I did very extreme stuff. You still remember? Yeah, I was biting it. I was on my tongue and all that stuff. Yeah, so yeah lor.
So
So
just want to ask, Sean, do you do fire spinning and eating fire as well?
Me, no lah. I mean, I know how to do it. I learned from. I mean, I did learn from Paul and other people after that on how to spin fire and no, not spin fire, fire eating. Yeah, I know how to do it, but I don't do because it doesn't suit my image.
Okay. Anyway, I just want to welcome Paul just for a short while lah, because I just understand that I mean, it's also very nice. It's actually 3 minutes ago I just asked him only. Then he say that okay lah, come online. Because I think it's
3
quite
minutes
curious.
ago.
Because, yeah, 3 minutes only.
last minute. Oh.
Last minute one. Because I did tell Sean, sorry, I'm not gonna invite any special guests. So Sean said, no worry, no special guests also, never mind. But I was thinking, just now when you were talking about the fire spinning thing, actually get me curious. How I can never picture Paul as a performer, as in like earning money that kind of performer.
小孩子不懂事那是。
一次玩玩 out of fun, I think he will do it lah. But actually after what you say, right, actually I did remember, I think he did fire eating in one of the D&D also, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so that's why no wonder
that was the last stick I told myself.
that was the last thing. and that was when 2000
I think 2 years ago.
2018.
I think 2 years ago. Yeah.
So if there's ever a chance, will you be able to perform with Shawn again?
For fun lah.
For fun lah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe.
I think
Yeah,
we
why
can.
not?
I mean, Paul, from what I've been seeing of him online, he's still practicing, still doing
It's for my
magic,
kids,
you know.
just 骗小孩子看。
No,
Yeah, just
this-
骗小孩子 only.
I mean,
Okay, anyway, thank you, Paul, for this time. Then after that, I will just get you offline. Then after that, anyway, nice sharing of what you actually done, like during your 年纪很轻的时候. But it's very nice lah. Okay, anyway, thank you,
See
Paul.
you.
See
okay,
you.
see you, Paul.
Bye.
Okay, yeah, bye bye. Okay, so I didn't know Paul does that, but which is a good thing lah, because you actually give us more ideas on all this stuff. So before anything, right, I just want to also ask, like during this COVID CB period, does it actually really affect your events performance?
How to say it does not affect? It definitely affects because like now we are down to like 0 shows practically. I mean, this year I thought it was gonna. This year started out quite okay, you know. Like in January, early inquiries were coming in until March at least. So like first quarter already sounds like quite okay. But then after that, when things got serious,
Yep.
inquiries right just drop off. All the previous inquiries right, tentative inquiries right, all cancel. Fortunately, I had like just a few shows. The last time I did a show was March.
Yep.
You know, March until now I haven't done a single show.
Okay.
As in like other than online, I have not like gone out to do a show in front of people.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, so I mean, a few weeks ago, I think maybe last week ago, actually, in the news article, they did mention that artist is actually non-essential. So because you been a performer and then been on stage, so I will label you as a performing artist. So, how do you feel be labeled as non-essential?
To be honest, okay, when I say this right, I think a lot of people are gonna get angry. I feel that if you are based on the context of that article, the article is saying that in the pandemic, in times of pandemic, people say the artists are number one non-essential. Let's look at it the whole big picture lah. If they're talking about yes, during a pandemic, what is the most important thing? You need food, you need shelter, you need health care, correct, and you need to keep your job first. All right.
Yes.
Out of all these 4 things, what can an artist provide? Maybe an artist can provide a job, but even that job will not relate to food or healthcare or shelter, right?
True.
So in that sense, we are not essential. And I'm not angry by it. I mean, when I first read the article, I was taken aback, but I'm not really angry because I try to look at it from a different perspective. And hopefully, if any other performing artists out there hear this, don't come and beat me up. Let's have a talk.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we are not essential to sustain the basic day-to-day life, but in a proper society when everything is going perfectly right, we are essential. In fact, we're not just essential, we are like a luxury product.
Like
You know?
LV. Yeah, something
Like LV. I mean, you can use a supermarket Sheng Siong bag, or if you got money, you buy a LV bag. Same for us as artists, right? You can have your corporate dinner, just have dinner only But if you want to really put on a good show, you need your artist, you need your MC, you need your lighting designer, sound designer, your performer, things like that, correct? You don't have, you still can have an event, but it won't be as good. So in a sense, I consider artists, we are actually a luxury product, which is why when it comes to price point, I think artists should value themselves better.
I agree with you totally. Yeah,
Because
a lot of time people slash price thinking that value is not that important in terms of
Yes, correct.
monetary purposes.
Correct. But at the same time, when I say value yourself better, it doesn't mean that luxury product means you charge like way higher lah. I mean, you still have to value yourself according to your capabilities
Yep.
You know. So if you're new, you don't charge like $1,000+, you know. But also don't slash the price to be so low until like it doesn't make sense for anyone to start doing this business.
True.
Yeah.
So because of all the cancelled events, I understand that you already mentioned you have events up to March. Then you done a few paid online shows. I think my friends actually attended one of the online shows. So any links that actually viewers can click on to actually go on the show like next time?
Okay.
Is it that they have to follow your Facebook?
Yeah, you can follow me on Facebook or Instagram and drop a message because like I will host shows every now and then. But there's no fixed date or time. So what happens is if we have interested people, you can gather a few friends and you're all interested to watch, just drop me a message on my Facebook or my Instagram. And we arrange a date, set up, and we can do the show for you.
Okay, anyway, guys, I actually I will put this link. I think this link is already in the post for this video. So for those who are actually interested to find out more on what Shawn and Stefano is doing, so do visit actually this website. If you want convenience, you actually can click on the link in this post, and then it will bring you to the page. And then I hope that you guys can actually like and also share what he does. I think it do helps everyone. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I hope you can actually do that as
Help the
well.
non-essential artists.
Yeah, not to say lah. No. Okay, so right now we are in phase 2. So any changes for you? Like what is the, because a lot of people, you read the news article, the first thing they do, they want to do this, they want to do that. So what is the very first thing that you actually did right after phase 2 started?
Phase 2 started on Friday, right? Last Friday, right?
Yeah, last Friday.
What did I do? I didn't do anything differently actually. I still do the same thing, like still maintain my own work schedule. Try to prepare, because I think for people like us, right, who have not had a proper paid gigs recently, we haven't had proper paid gigs. It's not now. It's not the time to just relax and spend money. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
this downtime is actually good because it just allows me to focus on creating new stuff and putting it out there, so that when things turn around, right, we can all come back with a bang lah. Every artist who has like the ant who work hard for the
Yeah,
winter,
correct. Building,
yeah lah,
building.
be the ant lah.
Yeah, like storing up things for the winter lah.
Yeah, so like for me, it's not really storing up, but me it's preparing for when once everything opens up again, then I'm ready to go.
Actually, one thing I really do admire you is actually your journey doesn't only starts like only like 4 or 5 years ago. You actually started in 2006, which is actually 14 years ago. So what is your main motivation that keeps you going for the past 14 years? Because I myself, okay, I also done businesses like when I was like 25 years old. Then I actually recently stopped my business, like which I run for the past 13 years. So one thing that I actually causes for me to stop the business, right, is because of fatigue. I'm
Ah,
tired out, I'm drained. I don't feel the passion running the business anymore. So 13 years and I call it quit. Imagine that 13 years ago when I started this, right, I actually tell myself I wanted to do it for a long time, but eventually I didn't. I didn't. Then yeah, so I actually want to know, like, what is your motivation for the past 14 years? How do you motivate yourself?
Well, I think one of the things you mentioned is a passion. You have to have passion for what you're doing, so that you won't burn out so fast, so quickly. Have I burned out before? I mean, yeah, sometimes you will burn out, but the good thing about our job is that we are here to create, ma. So every time I get bored, I can create something new. So like, I told you that I started as a magician. Then after that, I took on ventriloquism. So I never got bored because I can do one or the other. Sometimes people book me for magic show, I excited. Someone book me for a puppet show, a ventriloquist show, I'm excited. And then, but after a while, both get a bit boring. You can refresh the show, change the show a little bit, and eventually I combine both. So I have like unlimited options of what I can do, how I can perform it. Especially nowadays got technology, right? I can even convert my show to an online version of it.
Have
Yeah,
you
which
ever
also
have you ever recall one instance? Because for me, it's like once I tell myself I call it quit, then I just cut off my business, and then I never turn back. I never look back. I never look back and regret and saying that, oh, I actually should have hold on to it. Have you have any instances where we tell yourself, okay, I just want to throw in the towel, I want to change another job, another career path? Have you
I
ever
mean,
recall having this?
sometimes the thought will cross your mind, because like doing for 14 years, sometimes you think that, hey, I should have achieved this by now, I should have
Yes.
achieved that by now. I mean,
Yes.
I have other achievements I achieved before.
Yeah.
Then you will say that, okay, I achieved that already, now I want to achieve the next one within the next 2 years. Then 2 years later you never get there, then you wonder, hey, why am I doing this? But I think I try not to think that way anymore, because
Yep.
like I feel that this is what I was meant to do. I wouldn't be good doing anything else. I'm trained as an engineer, but I tell you, if you ask me to do mathematics, my maths are not accurate one. So ask me to design a building, the building will collapse.
So am I right to say that actually you graduated with engineering
Diploma.
diploma, and then you didn't started any engineering, just like me lah. I also I actually graduate from mechatronics, but I didn't do any mechatronics stuff.
Mechatronics from where? Which school?
Temasek Poly.
Same.
You also from Temasek Poly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was intelligent building design, but then no,
IBT,
intelligent building
IBT,
technology. Now I
IBT,
think
IBT,
I think they changed the name of
IBT.
that course already.
Yeah. I was like, seriously, same like you lah. After graduating, I was like, I will never want to do this ever again. Then from there, never really. That's why when everyone asked me, I think my diploma is not of good use. I didn't even use any at all.
Yeah, I mean neither did I. I also didn't use my diploma at all. I don't even actually I don't even know where my diploma is now.
I still know where is it because sometimes when they ask for qualification, I need to show that so no
Yeah.
choice. So if you are given a chance just out of nowhere if you are given a chance to relook at the past 14 years, any decision you feel that you can actually will do it better?
Oh wow! Now that I'm 14 years, I got 14 years of hindsight. Definitely, I'll make
Yeah.
some better decisions along the way. To progress faster. Because I think
Progress.
that some points of my career I took too long to improve before I take the next step.
That's good.
Whereas, if I can look back now, I will know already that actually by this point I'm ready to move up to the next step and next step. Then I could have progressed faster lah. But this is all hindsight lah. So what to do?
Okay. Anyway, people who are actually watching online, right? We'll be doing a magic show later whereby we need four audience. I already shout out to people who want to join, but some of them they say that actually they are coming back home. This, but I'm doing a shout out to the rest of the people who are watching online. For those who are even not even click into the video, because I know that there are many a times the viewership is not true because people who actually can view without clicking in if you are on Wi-Fi. So as long as you turn on the audio, you can see what is happening. So for those who actually are watching, and then do help us to click into the video and take a look because we'll be doing a magic show later, which we need 4 participants. So if you have the time, please click on the link in this post, and then we will get you live online. Then after
Yeah,
that,
it
we
will
will,
be worth your time.
yeah, it will
I hope.
definitely
I
be
hope. I
worth
hope.
your time because we need 4 participants. So this is what I'm looking at. Okay, before I'm going to show a video again. Just now you did mention if you're not into, you're not sure what you will be do, but I really want to put you in a difficult situation. If
Okay.
seriously you are not into magic, you are not into ventriloquist, what will you be working as?
Uh, I run for president. Lor. I think that's a very good job to have. I think
Of
that's the
course,
kind of job
definitely.
in Singapore. I think I can do that job.
You
Smile,
so
smile, cut ribbons. Pet babies. Then now COVID, don't even have to do that. Just stay at home.
stay at
Yeah,
home,
I can. I
virtual
can.
viewing,
Correct.
virtual
Correct.
meet up with the
Yeah.
people.
I think president. I will be president.
Allow it. Other than
Yeah.
that,
Other than that, what
seriously,
what?
you can't think of anything really. Seriously, if you are not a magician,
Well, of course,
I
when a
have to
young
put you in the spot lah.
when young, you have a lot of dreams. I want to be policeman. I want to be Air Force pilot. But then again, I realized policeman, the work is quite tiring. Because my NS, I was a policeman, and I realized the shift very tiring. So luckily, I didn't choose that path as a career. Then Air Force pilot also need to be good at maths. I'm not very good at maths, so I can't be engineer also. So out. Maybe probably wanted to do music lah. Because I play drums. So
I thought you can
yeah.
sing as well. I thought you want to sing.
Oh no. I cannot sing. But the front, right, all the very hot and sexy people the guitarist, the singer, all that I leave it to them. Now even though my career or my job is to be in front of stage, right? Yeah,
Yep.
if it comes to music, I'll be at the back. I just play the drums. You all do entertain the crowd.
But you are talking about you are entertaining people at the back, right? Actually, I did see one video. You are actually entertaining people from the front. So right now, I actually want to show audience how Shawn entertain people from the front.
From
And
the
this
front.
video,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
from the front. I mean, because he say he's always performing at the back. So right
Oh.
now, I actually caught this video that he actually performed live at Asia. Take a look.
Okay.
Okay, go guys. Go Stefano, go Shawn, good luck. Knock it in.
Boy, nice to meet you.
Hey, welcome to Asia's Got Talent, man.
Thank you. Well, I am the sensational Stefano, the grand illusionist. Oh, yeah. This is Shawn.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk much.
How long have you been a puppet?
All my life.
And
And, take your time.
Well, off you go then. Let's have it.
Today, I will present to you a grand illusion. It's called an illusion of the nine. Wait, what? Illusion of the nine. That's not what we practice. Just be quiet and go with it. Okay? Go ahead. On this table, I have a prediction. Oh, prediction. Don't look. I have predicted Nell C's response. Her response, yeah. Okay. Nell, think of a number between 1 and 1,000. Do you have it? Now
Yes.
answer me loudly. Is the number 624?
No.
No! We'll do one more. One more. Yeah, cool. Get the glass. Oh, yeah. Music, please. Stand back. Behold the power of the nine. What? Oh! Thank you, sensational Stefano, ladies and gentlemen. That's impressive. Thank you.
I mean, I have to be honest, when I saw what was coming, I was a little bit, but I really enjoyed it.
I had a way with women.
I was entertained. I love the idea of incorporating magic. I wish you could do some like incredible magic. Let's vote. Let's see what Van Ness has to say.
I really enjoy it. It's a yes.
Andrew?
It's also yes!
You're almost there, guys.
Stefano, will you be nicer to Shawn, please?
Does that mean you'll just say a yes? Well, if it's a yes, I could be a little nicer.
Okay, it's a yes.
That's 3 yeses, and I'll make it a 4th yes.
Shut up.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, hold on. I just change back to my mic again because
Okay.
if not, you can't really hear me.
Okay, so yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually quite interesting that you actually appeared on Asia Got Talent. I think it's in 2015.
Yeah, that's season 1. First time they ever did Asia's Got Talent.
Okay, so after 40 minutes, we actually introduced Stefano. So apparently, I think people who actually watch this video understand that Stefano is like a duplicate of you. Am I right?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, back if you saw that video, right? Maybe not now lah, but back in that video, I think we kind of look alike lah.
Yeah.
More alike than probably what I look like now.
He dressed like you exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I copy him.
Okay, so that's interesting. So, after the whole show, right? What is your actually biggest takeaway from this Asia Got Talents? Like being on the front.
Being on the front, okay. I mean, that one was quite a nerve-wracking experience also because it's first of all, it's the first time they're doing Asia's Got Talent.
Yep.
And then when I was asked whether I want to take part, I had to consider for a while, which probably shouldn't have to consider. I should say yes, but I was a bit scared, so I considered for a while. Eventually, I called them back in like 2 minutes and said, okay, I'll do it. So when I did the audition, the thing is that this audition is not filmed here in Singapore.
Oh, it's
It
not in
was
Singapore. Okay,
no,
okay.
it's not. They filmed it in the studio in JB.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you're gonna go there.
Kanwu Iskandar, correct. So you have to go up there, and
Hmm.
not only do you have to go up there and like it's not like you go there and then you film today, you know.
Yeah, then you're back.
Yeah, it's not so simple. You have to go there and wait. So like you have to wait
How long
there.
is the wait?
Okay, so they have hotels for us. Okay,
Hmm.
so when we stay there, basically every day we are at the studio just waiting, and they'll film us waiting. You know, they'll film us waiting, and then like, I think I was there for like 3 days, and so
Okay.
like day one I arrived, day two wait, day three first half of day I was waiting, only second half of day three then was my turn. Which means I spent 3 days there just to do that like 5 minute or less,
Wow,
that
that's very
performance.
okay.
Yeah, so like if I fail, if like that performance did not go well, it was I tell you, I don't know what to say. It's like wasted
That-
3 days in JB.
From the video, we know that you actually did well because it's 4 years.
Thankfully.
Yeah, okay. So without further ado, I mean, I invited you because of your performance, or maybe like you mentioned your trick. So can we like just show us some things that you are good at, so I
Yeah,
can
sure,
just
sure.
hand this time to you?
Can. I tell you what, here's what we'll do because usually if I perform like this, all right. Now the difference is that if with a live performance, we are definitely more connected, right? We can connect
Yep.
with each other, and you can touch, feel everything. So for this, even though we can't do that, here's what I'll do. I still want you to be part of the show. So let me show you what we'll do. I play a quick game with you first, okay, Brian?
Okay. Can.
All right. So I play a quick game with you, and this game uses 3 shells.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll show you a better angle. Can see the 3
Okay.
shells.
Yep.
All right. Okay. 3 shells and a pea. Okay.
And a P. Okay.
A pea. All right. So let's see. I hope all the viewers can see the full screen, or maybe you want to let them see the full screen.
Yeah, maybe I let them see the full screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can still hear me and you can still respond, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so Brian, here are 3 shells, 1, 2, 3, and here's a pea. Okay, you may have seen this game being played before. All you have to do is find the pea
Yep.
under the correct shell. So for
Okay.
me, I will just mix them up like this. Okay, mix it up. And then 1, 2, or 3, where do you think the pea is?
I think it's 2.
2, right? Okay, see, this is not a very difficult game. It's not very difficult at all. So let's try again. Maybe this time I will try to be a bit sneaky, just so we can have some fun. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Find the pea under the shell. You ready?
Wait, where you put the P here? Okay.
Here. Okay.
Okay.
Ready? Okay, so find the pea under the shell. I just mix them up like this. 1, 2, or 3. Where is the pea?
2.
2, right? That's what you think, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to change your mind to number 1?
No, 2.
No, okay, because it's not there. So you're confirm that it's number 2.
Yes.
Okay, even though I give you a good angle, no, you have to look carefully. It's actually number 3.
Okay.
Okay, all right, tell you what. Now, even though I'm giving you a nice, good angle that, in real life, maybe you couldn't get such a sharp one, but here's what I'll do. I'll still make it easier for you. Because you only have 2 eyes, right?
Yep.
I mean,
With my specs 4 lah.
okay, Ken, I didn't want to say that, but since you say okay.
Yeah. With my
Alright.
spec 4.
Okay, and here's what I'll do. So you only have 2 eyes, but there are 3 shells here. So it's not so fair.
Alright.
So here's what I'll do. Instead of mixing out too much, I will only use 1 hand. Okay, just 1 hand.
Oh, okay, nice.
All right, so 3 shells, okay, 1 pea, and just 1 hand. All right, so
Okay.
this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. You know where the pea is?
Yes, 2.
2, correct. Because I haven't started yet.
Okay.
Okay, now I will start. All right, ready? Find the pea under the shell. 1, 2, 3. Where is the pea?
Still at 2.
2.
Yes.
2, huh?
Yes.
Actually, no. You should have watched carefully. Where is the pea? Here?
The other one.
The other one? So not this one?
Not this
Yeah,
one.
okay, correct. But no prizes for the second guess. Okay, you have to guess it right the first time. Okay, I tell you what, I will make this even easier. Do this one last time and make it really easy. Okay, so here's what
Okay.
you do. Find the pea
Yep.
under the shell, all right, under the glass. Okay?
Okay,
So here's
that's
the
easy.
pea. Find the
Yep.
pea under the shell, under the glass.
Okay.
All right? That's all you have to do. Ready? So here we
Okay.
go. Find the pea under the shell, under the glass, like that. Okay, and I mix them up like that. Okay, so 1, 2, or 3. Where's the pea?
Still at 2.
2.
You always put in the middle. Yeah.
Always put in the middle. Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, try again.
Huh? Then the one with the cup.
The one with the cup? Okay. Look, that's why you should have guessed this one because you don't have to watch. You just have to listen actually. I said find the pea under the shell, under the
Under the
glass.
cup.
Yeah. So that's why
Nice.
sometimes seeing is not believing. Sometimes you have to listen also.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I tell you what, you all haven't seen Stefano do anything yet. even
Yeah,
though
I actually
you
want to see
use-
Stefano because
Yeah.
Stefano hasn't come on live till now.
Yeah, okay. So what happens is that Stefano's not here with me, all right? Because he took the whole CB period very seriously. He stayed away from me. He doesn't
So
want to come near me.
he's not staying with you.
No.
at all.
We are not like that.
Okay, okay.
He stays. He has his own place. I stay on my own place. Okay. We meet
Okay.
up for shows. We're professional.
Okay.
But he has prepared a pre-recorded segment, and he has
That's nice.
asked me to do something. So what happens is that he has sent me this envelope.
Anyway,
Alright.
Nick Tan clap.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Nick. Nick is a mentalist. Okay.
Yeah, mentalist. I think he already
He-
know what you're
he-
thinking.
He likes envelopes very much.
Yeah, he likes envelope. Yeah.
Okay, so here's what happens. This envelope was sent to me by Stefano. He's already written some stuff inside.
Okay.
And he told me that he's going to need 4 people to help us out, which is why I checked with you if you have 4 friends who are able to just participate.
I tried to ask, but now I only have one
One.
who
Okay.
is don't know where now. You see, Linda, don't know where. The others are not around. I think they are really celebrating phase 2. I think seriously, a lot of people are actually still out celebrating phase 2 while we are like at home and then stuff. Do you know that during the CB period, I mean, everybody is like tuning in live, and then like right after phase 2 started, right, everybody is going out. Yeah. So I didn't manage to get. I'm really calling out for people who want to be part of the 4 participants. I think if you really want to be like what Shawn mentioned, you will not miss it. You will not get to, you definitely get to enjoy it.
Okay, let's see. Is Linda's at least here? Or if she's here.
Hello, Linda, are you around? She is in the toilet, I think.
Oh. You can read minds too?
Yeah, I'm a mentalist after last week show. Yeah, Nick pass some mentalist.
Yeah. I saw. You can guess where the cards are, right?
No, I don't
see.
even know.
Wow.
I don't even know. You guys are like fantastic. I mean, I'm so amazed by what you guys can do. Seriously. But I think wait, Linda is offline. She just went offline.
Okay, never mind. I tell you what we do, Brian. Do you have paper and pen with you?
Yes.
Okay. So I tell you, you pretend to be the 4 people.
Okay, can.
Okay. We will keep this easy. You pretend to be 4 people.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I just make sure I get my things right. Okay, come. Yes.
All right. So
Actually, a lot of people are very shy because I see my WhatsApp, right? Because I have an extended screen. So I'm seeing WhatsApp, right? People are like, she's calling for you, but people are not coming online.
strange. Like in real life, people are shy. Online also shy.
But I think there's this fear factor that where people see you guys on live, right? When the live word is there, right? They feel like they are exposed. They are like naked in a certain way. But I mean, I've been doing it for quite a while. I think we are more or less quite used to it.
They'll be wondering, hey, why is the TV talking to me and asking me to participate?
Or anyway, I have one.
Linda. Okay, good.
But she's her stream is always like, hello, Linda. Yeah, I think lag again.
Lag. Okay. I at least can hear her. Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Linda.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. More importantly, I can hear you. So that's important. Hi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for joining. So I tell you what.
Okay.
Actually, we need 4 people, but never mind. Since there's 2, then each of you just play the role of 2
Play
people.
2. Yeah, I'll play 2. Okay.
Okay. You don't need to write it down as long as you can remember certain things. Because what I'm going to do now is Stefano has sent me this envelope, like I mentioned. He has written his prediction inside, something like that. And he needs you guys to participate. So I will let you see what he has prepared for us. Okay?
Nice.
So, most people think that Shawn and I think alike. That's not true. I'm smarter. But we'll test that theory with the help of 4 people. So Shawn, if you haven't chosen the 4 people, do it now. I'll wait.
Okay, so we have the two of you pretending to be four people.
Yep.
Ready? I tell you what, Brian,
ready.
you be person 1 and 2,
Yes.
and Linda, you be person 3 and 4.
She's lag again.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Linda, you
Okay.
can hear? Okay.
Okay.
So Linda, you be person 3 and 4, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So now let's see what he wants us to do.
Come.
Okay, so in this envelope, I have written a note, and I've already mailed the envelope to Shawn. I will now ask you one at a time to think of something, and Shawn will try to read your mind by writing it down. I have already guessed what four of you will think of, and now Shawn will try to do the same. Ready? Person number 1. Think of any number between 1 and 1,000. Shawn will try to guess it correctly by writing it down. Think of it. Person number 2. Think of any four-legged animal. Imagine it in your mind and see if Shawn can read your mind. Person number 3. Think of something you would buy in the supermarket. Something small like a drink or toilet paper. And finally, person number 4, don't think of anything. Yeah, Shawn will just write down how you feel right now. This should be really easy if Shawn hasn't guessed anything right. Once you're all done, open the envelope and we'll see if I'm the smarter one or not. Have fun!
Okay. So Brian is person 1 and 2, right?
Yes.
And Linda is person 3 and 4.
Yep.
And Linda, are you there? Lag? We check on Linda first.
Yeah, we check on Linda first. Linda, are you okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
good. Okay, good. Okay, so because for this, he
Yes.
has asked you all to each think of something, right?
Yep.
So I think person number 1, Brian, you're supposed to think of a number.
A number.
Okay, a number between 1 and 1,000.
Yes.
And I'm supposed to guess what is that number. Okay. Never mind, Brian. Just think of the number. Think of a number.
I already thought of it.
Think loudly. Think loudly.
Okay. Think loudly.
But don't say. Think loud, but don't say. Let's see. Okay. It's a 3-digit number.
Yes.
Okay. Answer me loudly, yes or no. Is your number 268?
If I say no, how?
No. So it's no, is it?
No.
Correct. No.
Anyhow.
I mean, I don't see. The thing is that I did not prepare this with Stefano. He didn't tell me what to prepare. He just throw this envelope here and then I'm supposed to guess. But never mind. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is a 3-digit number, correct?
It's a 3-digit number.
But it's not 6. It's not 267. 269 or whatever. What's the number?
888.
Oh, 888. Okay, nice number. And I was actually quite close about 500 plus off.
Yeah, about close to 620 numbers away.
Yeah.
268, yeah.
I mean, it's okay. Out of 999. Okay, right.
I hear some feedback. Is it Linda? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I mute the other one because I mute the other. I think you have the other one that is still live, leh.
The other one that's still live.
Linda one. Okay, done already.
Okay. All right. Okay. So never mind. Brian, you're also person number 2, and you're supposed to think of what? Four-legged animal. Okay, correct. Okay, so think of the four-legged animal.
Wait,
and let me see if
I
can
think it's
get it
Linda's.
right.
I think it's Linda's feet. You see now, two of us. There's no problem.
Huh.
Never mind, later I'll bring her back again.
Okay,
We just
can.
two of us first. Yeah, because
Alright.
I keep hearing feedback.
No problem. Okay, so you think of the four-legged animal, yeah?
Yeah, I think already.
Okay, you think already, yeah? Let me see if I can get this or not.
My favorite animal also.
Really, yeah? Then I
Mm.
know already. I mean, I don't know what's your favorite animal, lah, but
Yeah lah, of course.
okay, can. What was the animal you're thinking of? I mean, I already have it here. So what's the animal you're thinking of?
You see, wait I keep hearing. Did you hear the feedback from
So maybe
Linda?
the feedback is not from me. I hear that.
But
No,
when
it's gone now.
Okay.
but
Never
when
mind.
I remove you, I don't hear. You see, now I remove you, I don't hear. Then when I add you back, I hear.
I still hear it. But I still hear you, leh. When you remove me, I'm in the backstage. I can still hear the feedback though.
Okay. Now it's okay, Eddie.
Now it's okay already.
I don't know.
Okay. Never mind, it's okay. No worries. Okay. So
Okay.
four-legged animals, correct?
Yes, correct. What's your four-legged animal? I already have it
Elephant.
here already.
Elephant.
Okay, I drew it. I drew it. Can see? This is it is an elephant, but what happens is that he had some like radioactive. He born in a radioactive area, so it's
So
a
he
bit
started-
weird looking. His nose became very short.
Mutify, become mutated.
Yeah, correct. And his ears become very small. So, but it's an elephant. It's an elephant.
I see. Okay. It looks like elephant. Okay.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I mean elephant. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I got so counted as I got that right. I hope.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so then Linda is supposed to be person number 3 and 4.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
so
I
as
get her.
person number 3. Okay, Linda, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, so you are person number 3. And you're supposed to
Yep.
think of. Do you remember what you're supposed to think of?
I'm supposed to buy something from the
Supermarket. Correct, supermarket. Okay, so just think of the thing you're going to buy in the supermarket. Okay, think of it.
Okay.
And think of it loudly. Okay. Let me see if I can get it down. Okay, can. Linda, if you go to the supermarket, what are you going to buy?
Chili sauce.
Chili sauce. Okay, and it
Yes.
the one in the bottle, right? The bottle.
Yeah.
Okay, at the side of the bottle, right? Usually you look when you go to the cashier, you scan, right? Okay, if you scan this is the barcode for chili sauce.
Yes, you're right.
How
You're
you know also,
Yeah,
right?
so like,
Correct. So this is
yes.
chili sauce. So that means I got that one correct also. Yes, I got the
Yes.
elephant and the chili sauce correct. Okay, and Linda also supposed to be person number 4, and
Yeah.
person number 4 is supposed to think of. Oh no, not supposed to think of anything, right? Yeah, just supposed to how you feel. Okay. I think I know how you feel. I know how both of you feel right now also.
You seriously think you know how I feel?
Yeah. Okay, can. I think this is correct. Okay, so Linda and Brian, I think
Yep.
after my demonstration of the first 4 guesses, okay, this is how you feel. Right.
Hey, you are right. You are damn right.
See,
Yeah, that's right.
I knew it. But never mind, okay? Because after all, it's not my trick. It's Stefano who was supposed to, well, guess what you guys are thinking of. And he already wrote it and put it in this envelope. So here's what we'll do. Let's have a look inside the envelope, okay? And let me take out what he wrote here,
Okay, that's nice.
okay? And I tell you what. Okay, Brian,
Yeah.
do me a favor and read this out. Can you read it? Can you see it?
Okay.
Do you need to come closer?
Yeah, put it closer. Hold on, I think I mute Linda first. Okay.
Okay.
Last night I dreamt Shawn was performing for some folks online. They didn't seem impressed, but I can't really see. But to complete, what is it?
Were
But-
incomplete.
But were incomplete. Oh, okay. And when I guess, okay, the number was 888. The memo was elephant, and the item was chili sauce. Paise. I don't suck. What
and that's by Stefano. He signed it right
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Well, he got it right, not me. I don't know how he did that.
And how did you did? How did he did that?
I have no idea. Like he just sent me the envelope. See, I wasn't even prepared. He just I just have to write down, and that's why I couldn't guess anything right.
Okay.
Yeah, usually we prepare this kind of things, but then today he didn't prepare anything.
Okay. Anyway, I just want to thank Linda for the time. Maybe I try to put her off air first, then to see whether I keep hearing the thing. Yeah.
Sure.
Because I keep hearing the like this sound thing coming on. Now I don't really hear it anymore. Now do you hear the sound cracking?
Yeah,
just
yeah.
now?
It's like it's like someone eating potato chips.
Yeah, it's like you keep eating potato chip. Anyway, Nick, give you a second applause again.
Oh wow, thank you, Nick. I think he likes envelopes. That's why.
Yeah, Nick is still in the show, man.
Oh really?
Hey, Nick, now is your best time. We have two here. You want to do your mentalism on him, on Shawn? If you want to, you come on live. I want him to be surprised as well. I mean, why not? Hey, Stefan. Hey, he mentioned Stefano is a legend.
That's why. I mean, people remember Stefano. Hopefully
Yeah.
they remember me too.
I
Eventually.
mean, after tonight, I think I'll remember Stefano for a long, long time.
Yeah, even though he
Definitely.
didn't even bother to appear, he just record and send over. Life is
But
not
it's-
fair.
Life is really not fair. Really not fair. I mean, how he does it, I seriously don't know why. How that he does it?
I don't know. Just tell me, hey, this envelope later. Just play this video, and then you do. That's all. That's all he told me.
Oh, I can't believe it. I mean, I seriously don't understand how you did it. Anyway, Nick mentioned he's not dressed. So most likely he's not top dress or bottom dress.
Oh, but still can. This is not that kind of show. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's after 12 lah. So
After 12,
definitely
after
we
12.
can't. Yeah, we can't show it now.
If not, we'll get kicked from Facebook also.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people would tune in to watch Nick not dressed, but
Is this one of your like paid show that you will be doing like one of the things that you will...
yes, these are some of the things I will do in like my online show.
Okay.
So it's
I'm just interested to find out like this kind of show, right? How long do you actually get to choreograph or even stage this up? Like how long do you actually make think of it?
This show took me quite some time to put together because like I can't just translate what I do from stage to screen because on stage is me and Stefano, and it's hard for me and Stefano to be in the same screen while also controlling the feed and also doing the magic on the side. So that's why I had to figure out how to get Stefano involved because he wants to be involved, but then he can't be here. So that's why I told him, you just pre-record your stuff and then I figure out the rest. That's why. So that's one of the challenges. Second challenge is also because I didn't want the show to look too simple, because when we go on stage, right, we have a nice stage, we have nice
Backdrop
lights, we have nice sound, correct, everything. Sometimes, I mean, I also have my own mic, so we have good sound, good lighting, good backdrop, everything. And then now that we are doing online shows on our own, we don't have that, So that's why I also took some time to make sure that the show has a kind of design that I want, which is why you notice that I have two angles, right? So you watch me from here and then just not a top-down angle. So I do
want to credit your video and the whole setup, like the backdrop that you have now, the audio that I'm hearing actually is really crisp clear. Then also the visual that I'm looking at. Is this actually set up in your own office?
Yeah, this is in my studio. And so it's also not just me. It's not just me who set this up. I got friends. Shout out to my friend Chris, from DCube. Okay, so they are professionals at audio, in audio visual. All right, so I had the idea. I set up the show on the creative side. Then I consulted Chris on the technical side. He helped me to okay, we'll use this, we'll use this, we'll use this. So he helped me. He loaned me the equipment and taught me how to set up.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
good to have people who are actually doing the same industry, helping one another.
Yeah, so we cover each other's backs. So yeah, so I got the nice setup. So that's why I personally like it because I feel that helps to make the show more professional.
True. In a certain way, I like the top down view whereby I actually do get to see everything.
Yeah.
But being greedy, I mean, we are audience here being greedy. After watching like two tricks from you, can I see one more?
You want to see one more? One more.
Sorry,
but I never bring here now, leh. If you want, I have to leave the screen for a while to come back.
Okay,
Oh,
maybe I just leave you off screen for a while, then I sing a song, then I get you come back.
Okay. I tell you what. Do you have playing cards at home?
One thing I don't have playing cards at
Oh,
home.
you don't have playing cards at home. Okay, never mind, never mind. You give me a second, no?
Okay, can I put you
grab
off
some
screen
stuff.
for a while? I put you
Okay.
off screen for a while.
Sure.
Okay, anyway, we will be welcoming Shawn back live in a short while because been the greedy me, right? I mean, after watching 2 tricks from Shawn, then I was thinking that I want to put him. Actually, if you notice, I'm putting him in quite a few difficult situations here and there. Like just now, I actually asked him like what he want to do apart from doing the what he's doing right now, magic and ventriloquist. Then yeah, putting him in the spot lah. So right now I'm also putting him in the spot because we actually did a dry run. He tell me that he actually will already be going to do only 2 tricks, but I was thinking, I mean 2 tricks is never enough lah. So I not ask him to get the 3rd trick done. Yeah, so that was something that I actually wanted to get him, put him in the spot. I think it's easy for him, definitely, because people who are actually performing, they always have a trick or 2 up their sleeve. Anytime when they are caught to do right, they will just show it anytime. So as we are waiting for Shawn to come back right live, then maybe I can just get to sing you guys a song. Yeah, maybe get to entertain you guys because I was entertainer correct or not? I cannot entertain you guys with magic, or even worse, I cannot entertain you guys with mentalism. The only thing that I can entertain you is singing. And here I'm singing now. So can you help me to count down by the count of 3? 3, 2, I'm singing seriously. I'm preparing my song first. Hold on, I'm preparing my song. Okay, wait. I'm just preparing my song. Okay, I get my song done. Okay, anyone wants to hear me sing? If those who want to hear me sing, please say yes. Then after that, I can get prepared. If not, how I know should I be singing or not? Okay, so by the count of 3, I'm going to sing immediately. 3, 2, 1, and I'm singing now. Okay, back to you.
Okay. I was like,
Okay.
oh, what song? What song he gonna sing? What song he gonna sing? Okay, I tell you, I'll do one more very quick one with you. Okay.
Yes, good.
It's in here.
Why you always like envelope also? You're another guy with envelopes.
I tell you why. Because you have to watch this guy again. Okay, I'll show you. Stefano again prepared this trick. Okay. So this is one of the tricks that he does. Okay. He sent me 2 envelopes and asked me just choose which one you want to do. And I thought that send the one with 4 people because we can get more people involved, since people are shy, right? So I just do one more with you. Also, so this is another envelope that Stefano sent me. We will see what is. Basically, all you have to do is just pay attention to what he says.
Okay,
let's go.
Hi, it's me, Stefano. Today we're gonna try a special prediction. Ready? Okay, imagine you have a pack of cards in your hand. Now, open the box and take the cards out. Then shuffle your imaginary cards and pull out 1 card. Look at your card and remember it. Don't tell me what it is. You should be thinking of 1 card now. Got it? Now turn your card upside down and put it back somewhere inside the pack. Then put all the cards back inside the box. Now throw your imaginary cards into this envelope. Great. Inside this envelope should be a pack of cards with your card turned upside down. Correct?
Correct.
Cool. I will now send this envelope to Shawn and we'll see what happens during the show. Good luck, Shawn.
Okay, so you listen to his instructions already, right?
Yes.
And so now you have 1 card that you pretend to take out, shuffle, take out 1 card, turn upside down, put back inside, and then it's in this envelope that he mailed to me. Okay, so I'm going to open the envelope.
Okay, guys, before I do anything, I put him on solo once again. I want to see what's happening at his side. I don't want to see any people at the side hinting him. So I'm putting him on the solo layout. Okay.
All right. So, but Brian is still there, right?
I'm still here.
Okay, good. So I'm going to take out the cards. Okay?
Okay.
And inside here should be one card that is turned upside down.
Yep.
And that's your card.
Okay.
So for the first time, just tell
Yes.
everyone first what was the card you were thinking of.
3 of hearts.
3 of hearts. Okay. 3 of hearts. That means inside this deck, there should be one card that is turned upside down.
Yep.
And it should be the 3 of hearts, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let me... You sure you don't want to choose the ace of spades?
Don't want.
Don't want. Okay. Because most people choose that card anyway. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Here we go. Let me mix the cards up a bit.
I can't see you from...
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay, mix the cards up a bit. And we'll look for one card. Let's see. Do we have a card here that is upside down?
Not
oh,
yet.
yes. Right at the end.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And you sure you don't want to change your card?
Don't want.
Okay. So it's only one card, right?
Yes.
And that is the 3 of hearts.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't ask me. He set the cards up one.
Just like last week, I'm like shivering. I'm alone in the room. Don't give me this kind of shiver. I don't understand why things are happening always. Like
It's
this.
okay. I'm on the opposite side of the screen, so I can't touch you. I mean, it doesn't feel like I can touch you.
Nick clap again.
Nick clap again. Hey, thanks, Nick. Because
Yeah.
always because there's an envelope. That's why.
Yeah. What? But it's amazing. I seriously don't understand how you guys get this kind of things done.
Well,
So,
I
okay.
mean, it took many years to practice.
Yeah, I think many years to practice. I think, to be very honest with you, after doing a few shows like with you guys, I seriously want to learn some of this because I think it's kind of a good icebreaker. Because I mean, I'm not going to turn pro definitely because I think I'm too old for that. But icebreaker wise, I think it's quite nice because sometimes you actually meet people who don't really get warm up so easily. But by showing them a trick or two, I think it actually helps in breaking the ice. So apart from that, right, I just want to know, apart from magic and ventriloquist, what other stuff actually interests you? Possible to share with us?
Well, yeah, I mean, like I mentioned, I play drums because I like. I mean, most people like music,
Yep.
and if people like to play instruments, so for me it's drums. Don't ask me why not guitar. Technically, I think that I am just not very nimble with my fingers. Strange, right? Supposed to be a magician, but yeah, for guitaring cannot. But drums can. Drums is just, I don't know. I can timing. Maybe that's why I do comedy because all my shows are linked towards comedy.
Yep. True.
So I think drumming is about timing. Comedy is about timing. So I am as good a drummer as I am as good a comedian. But you don't know how good of a drummer I am. So I may not be that good.
Maybe you can't. I mean, we can't doubt you because after seeing your show, I mean, the last feeling that when you mentioned that this really sucks, this guy sucks. Seriously, I was thinking to myself, what the? It's like, is it like who you are? Then seriously, like, is it like one of your off days, like whereby you can't really get it done? I mean, I seriously doubted that. So I was thinking that I mean, it was one of your night that maybe you can't just get it done. But it was good because, to be very honest, it was my first time seeing this. So for those who actually maybe just like me, first time seeing this, right, the first thing we will feel that it's like you are bringing us to another direction. Like you really definitely cannot get it done, but you actually did the hook back, a swing, and you hook all the audience back. So I think it's kind of surprising. So in terms of the way of how you choreograph the segment, I think it's definitely something that's why you did mention that even after Kumar's show, you are the one that performed next. You still able to draw the crowd. I think this is why you can perform. Yeah, this is why you can perform, because it's not because of Kumar be able to hold the crowd, but it's more that your show did actually hold them back to know more about it. Yeah, so I think I'm amazed. I'm seriously amazed.
Thank you.
Okay, so anyway, we've been talking for close to about like close to 1 hour.
It's been that long.
That long. Yeah. So before
Time
we
flies.
end, yeah. So before we end, any message to our viewers like out there who are watching the show, be it whether they are like aspiring fire stunner like
Like
Paul,
Paul.
fire spinner like Paul, or be it whether they are like already performing on stage, or be it for those who are in the midst of doing some career changes because of the this period, like maybe some like what LHL already mentioned, there'll be job retrenchment, but definitely there'll be new jobs coming. So like any words for our viewers out there?
Yeah, if you're thinking of changing a career path,
Mm,
don't choose this path, lah. Really don't.
seriously, not easy.
No, I mean, unless you have a passion for it. Otherwise, I mean, if you want to take up performing, by all means, man. I mean, I strongly encourage people to try performing live.
Yep.
As long as you have interest in it, because if you're not interested, never mind. But let's say you are interested. I always wanted to perform live just one time at least, right?
Yep.
I want to sing live one time or whatever. I encourage, go ahead, please do it, because once you perform live for people, right, tell you the confidence it gives you in yourself after that, okay, is something that no one can give you.
True.
Know? Whatever you do, whether you're a public speaker, singer, magician, comedian, right, the first time you do it, right, it gives you the confidence in your own abilities. So that even if you don't perform, even if you're not performing anymore, that self-confidence will stay with you. So
yeah, I totally agree with you on this also. Because to be very honest, it's not easy telling yourself you want to do something but not doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, giving up is easy, but to take the action, that step of faith, just to do it, right? Be it whether you turn out good or bad, I mean, who cares? At the end of the day, it's the one that you are the one who actually want it to be.
yeah,
Want it
I
to
mean,
happen.
yeah, it's your own goal. So it's your own goal. So then you go for it. Yeah.
Okay, before I end, actually, I didn't manage to ask you this question because you did it 14 years ago. Do you remember the very first show you did? And like, do you have goosebumps when you step on stage? Because now you are asking people to do that first step, like asking people to do that first step to go on live and then do all this and then.
I know it's not easy for them.
Yeah, it's easy after you are doing it for the past 14 years. But
Okay.
can we bring you back to 14 years ago, that very first live show, or be it whether any show lah, that you do it, it's a paid show lah, paid show.
Yeah. Okay. Paid show.
That you have
All right.
goosebumps and then you can still remember it.
Well, I'll give you two examples actually.
Okay.
One would be, yes, the first time I went on stage for a live show. Okay. That one, I still remember, don't even say goosebumps, cannot sleep the night before.
Wow, okay.
Night before cannot sleep because tomorrow I got show. Now it's become like a regular occurrence already. But then last time it's like, tomorrow I got show. What if I forget to pack this? What if I forget to pack that? What if I this part I go wrong? What if that part I go wrong? The whole night before you're just thinking about it, running through in your head. Then when you're there, you're still thinking about it. Then you're backstage and then you're waiting nervously. MC announce your name. Announce your name. You go up there. Then you're like, and then you're just thinking everything can go wrong. And I don't want to discourage anybody, but for me, yes, things did go wrong in my first show, which is normal, because the only way, right, to not make mistakes is to don't do at all.
True.
Right? But if you really want to do something and become good at it, whatever it is, you definitely have to try, and you will definitely make mistakes, but it's okay. Then you learn from the mistakes and you move on. So I remember that very first show when I was like before NS, before turning pro, that was like, wow, nervous. Okay, but many years later, I can remember another so-called first show, which is when I first did stand-up comedy. Okay, because even though I've been doing professional shows for so many years, right, I've always been doing like either magic or ventriloquism, with jokes and comedy. But at least those kind of, I still have like a fallback. You have your the joke not funny. You got the magic trick. The joke not funny. At least got a puppet. He can just make a funny face. You can fall back. But stand-up comedy, no, don't have.
You yourself alone,
Yes, just you and the mic. And that was also very scary for me. But I always told myself that I want to do it because I want to make sure that, I want to know that I can do it without the need to rely on other things. That it's that I am the entertainer, not the prop. Yeah. So that show also very nervous. But I mean, that one is a short like 5 minutes on stage, which trust me, feels very long.
Of course, definitely.
You go up there, if you got nothing to say, 5 minutes is very long.
But do you remember what you actually were performing that night?
What,
like
comedy?
what skit you did, or like what are the stand-up comedy that you?
Oh yeah, it was just purely stand up and tell jokes that I wrote, as in like, not like knock jokes, like just go up there and talk to a crowd and be funny, just tell the things that you have been thinking of that's funny, write down already, think that's funny,
But
and like,
do you go upstage and then they're blank, total blank, like, oh no, I seriously don't remember what I want to say.
seldom lah. But that also is maybe because I've been performing for many years lah. So usually I already know. Even if I forget what to say, I can like switch track, go to something else. But it will spoil the flow of whatever you're doing. But at least I won't just blank out and forget what to say. But that I think comes with experience. But putting all that aside, the first time is always nerve wracking, no matter what you're doing on stage.
But I do like what you actually end off with. You mentioned one thing good, that is actually no matter what, you just want to do it and show to yourself, not to others, that you can do it without the help of anyone. That means you can do it on your own, and then you just want to do it and perform it. I think this is something that many people actually stop at that step, that hurdle, because a lot of people always think that, to get this done. I mean, personally, I have a lot of friends, right? When they want to go on live, or they want to do anything, right? The first thing they will be like, is my equipment good enough? Is my performance good enough? Then is my timing good enough? Do I match? So I always tell them, no, you have to understand that many things can go wrong, but the only thing that won't go wrong is you going forward. If you don't go forward, your equipment, even you pay $1,000 to get a best equipment, if you don't perform, that equipment will just be $1,000 over dollars.
Correct. Because the equipment is not the show. You are the show.
That's right. So actually, I learned some valuable things from you, definitely. And I really thank you for the past 1.5 hours of having you coming online to let us know what are the challenges you faces. Then how do you actually motivate yourself for the past 14 years, especially. And then the main important, you also put up 3 tricks that most of our viewer can see again and again if they are actually amazed and definitely inspired. And the most importantly, for those viewers who are watching, be it whether now or the next time, please visit his Facebook that I already mentioned here and in the post. Do like and share. And I definitely be hoping that anyone who has events, be it whether D&D or any outdoor events, you can engage any of the entertainers, like be it whether like Shawn, so that you book him for a show. I definitely can be sure that he will be the best entertainer for the night.
Or the best entertainer for my price that I charge. Whatever.
Yeah, for the price that you charge. Yes, definitely. So I just want to thank you for the time for you to come online to our show tonight.
Thank you very much. So thanks a lot again for the shout out. So follow my Facebook over there. Instagram is the same, Shawn VME. So you can follow me on either one or both. And if anyone wants to catch a show, like an online show, just message me on those platforms, Facebook or Instagram. Set up some friends, and we can do this, because I would love to.
When
do
you
this
mentioned set up some friends, what is the number of friends that like you need to start?
I mean, as many or as little as you want. I mean, we can do a good up to 15 people is okay. 15 to 20 people also can. But of course,
how long is the show they're going to expect to watch like online?
20 plus to 30 minutes.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, so
I can book you for a show, and then we do online, then we can take a look.
Yeah, sure. You've seen half the show, but never mind. There's still other stuff you haven't seen yet.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, thank you all for all this time. Then after that,
no problem. Thank you, Brian. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Take care,
All
Shawn.
Thanks. All right.
Bye. Bye. Okay, so here we have Shawn on this talk show on the 3rd episode of my Tonight With You. So apparently, I mean, people who actually watched the past 2 episodes, I brought on Nick, who is also a mentalist, and then Shawn, who is actually a magician come ventriloquist. Yeah, so I just want to thank them for all the time they get. Just come online to talk about what they are doing now. Because to be very honest with you, right, I think like what Shawn did mention, the main important thing is although they are labeled as non-essential, but to us, I feel that they are considered as essential, because to have a show to be doing well, right, sometimes you need good items like this, and I believe they are good items. They are not, I cannot label them as items, but they are good people who you need to make the show either a good show or an exceptional show. So definitely, I think this is one thing that we need to look into. Yeah. So I just want to thank you for all the time that you guys has been online with me. Then I think next week my tonight review, just do stay tuned. Do stay tuned to who is going to come online, but I will not be sharing as of yet now lah, because I mean things may get changed and stuff like that. But anyway, just want to thank you for all the time. Then I same here. Good night. Then stay safe, everyone. For anyone who is actually going out, I mean during this phase two, same to you guys lah. Just wear a mask and then just protect yourself and just fight hard, because we wish that phase three will start soon so that more and more businesses can start up again. Yeah. So over here, I'm Brian signing off. Good night, everyone.